What's up, guys? Darth Clover here with another figure review. The Marvel Legends Hasbro Guardians of the Galaxy Builder Groot figure line. Whew. Drax figure. Now this is obviously Drax the Destroyer. Once again, I kind of unpackaged them a while ago. I threw the boxes away because I really just wanted to get into them. But yeah, I'll show some pictures of the packaging. Pretty standard clamshell. But yeah, Drax is actually one of the highlights of this round. He is well sculpted. He's got good articulation, and his paint job is pretty good. He comes with both his knives, which fit into his hands really well. They don't move out. They're kind of tough. You can take them out and shove them into his boots. He's got little holders there. It looks like he's based on the latter half of his appearance in the film when they all have matching red pants and jackets and whatnot. His tattoos are really well done. I mean, really well sculpted. For the most part, they stay in the lines. There's not really a lot of places they go off and there's just a random grey lump. He has a really good bend on his a nice little crunch on his chest area. Over here, if you do crunch it, you can see that the detail of the scars stays. It continues, which is a nice touch. You can move it up and down. Yeah, he's got pretty damn good articulation. The face sculpt is one of the highlights. It looks like Batista, which is great. As you can see, the scars are great. It really looks good. Paint applications are awesome. He doesn't have a lot of shading. It's kind of just a grey, bland kind of thing, but you don't really need it. His pants also don't have a lot of shading. His belt is there, really well sculpted. Nice paint applications on the boots. They have little steel bits that are painted well. His boots are chunky. He positions nicely. His head is also really movable. It can turn either side, kind of any way you want. Can pop off. It looks dynamic. It has a really good up and down function. I mean, you can really just position him any way you want. He's really well sculpted. His face, yeah, as I said, looks like Batista. There is a problem, and it seems to be recurring with a lot of them. On this eye, the paint kind of goes askew. With mine, it's not such of an issue. I've seen some that are perfect, and then I've seen some that are completely not looking really good. There's something wrong there. His knives are really well sculpted. The details there, the rings, and there's even the little hole in the hilt of the back of the blade. It's really good. It's really good. His abs are there. I mean, I think he's definitely the highlights of this round, of this wave, would be Star-Lord and Drax. Really nice figures for the amount of cash you're paying for them, and they pose well. I mean, he looks cool, and you gotta have him. He comes with the actual waist joint of Groot for the Builder Groot line, and that's my last complaint about this. Is I've picked up now the 4 other Guardians other than Groot, so I've basically got the head, the shoulders, which both came with Rocket Raccoon, the one arm and the one leg, and the waist. I'm missing the other arm and leg, and they of course come with the other 2 figures in the line. And those figures are Nova, the comic book version, and Space Iron Man. Now I get the reason why. I understand it. You know, the most recent, if you haven't read the comics, the most recent comics about the last few years have featured Tony Stark joining the Guardians of the Galaxy, and he builds a really tough spacesuit that enables him to go out in space for longer. And he's one of the figures you get. He comes with, I think, the other leg or arm, I'm not sure, of Groot, and Nova comes with the other. Nova is a character that's really relevant to the Guardians of the Galaxy. But being a movie line, I think they wasted a lot of opportunity here. There's a real opportunity to make some of the villains of this film, and I cannot wait for this film. I think it's going to be Marvel's best yet. I'm a Guardians of the Galaxy major fan from the comics, so I mean, I don't mind having an over non-film figure, but I really want a Ronan the Accuser figure who's played by Lee Pace, and he looks amazing. And I really want a Nebula figure who is played by Karen Gillan, who many of you will know as Amy Pond from Doctor Who. Now, I mean, she's an amazing character. She looks really awesome. I really think they should have included those 2 I mean, they could have even included Korath. He's an awesome villain as well. I mean, there's a lot of wasted opportunity there. So I'm just disappointed in that. I don't really want to spend the money, at the moment on Nova and Iron Man. They're not figures I really need in my collection. But I of course do want to finish my Groot. So I'm waiting to see if anyone else picks them up and actually manages to kind of give me the arm and the leg that I need, or I'll buy it off of them. But yeah, other than that, it's a great line. All of the Guardians look good except for Rocket Raccoon's sad face. The rest of them look fantastic. I recommend you getting them. And if you really want an Nova and Iron Man, then you got no problem. I would have preferred a Nebula and Ronan the Accuser. So, yeah, guys, thanks for the watch, and like and share and subscribe. Check you next time. Da-da-doom.